What up? It's me, your boy. We're going to do the top 5 games that got patched today, starting with iRacing. It's not a big one. This is Season 1 for 2023. Patch 4, starting with the iRacing UI. For guided tours, the bow tie icon has been replaced with an eye icon. Farewell, Jeeves. And I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what any of that means. I don't know what a guided... What is there like a whole section of iRacing that I'm missing out on? But yeah, so that happened. Under leagues, we have added an input box for a new league session option. No drops on or after week X. This allows the user to specify that race weeks cannot be dropped after a given week number. This feature is only enabled if the number or drop weeks is not 0. It's a nice addition. For results and stats, the iRacing UI now allows for viewing standings by all cars, by car class, by car, and by car in car class. For paint shop, slightly reduced overexposure for bright colors. Alright, moving on to the graphics. The speed tree self-shadow option is now disabled by default for all graphics performance classes. Previously, it had been enabled in all graphics performance classes, but it requires 2 extra renders of the trees and may have contributed to stuttering or a general performance hit. Visual effects fixed an issue where brake rotor glow was not appearing correctly on the following cars. And you know what? It's a big list. We're going to go through it because it's not a lot today. So the Aston Martin GT4, Audi 3 LMS, BMW M4 GT4, the BMW Prototype, the Dallara IR01, the Dirt Midget, the Formula Renault 2.0, Honda Civic Type R, both of the Legends, the Mercedes AMG, the GT3 and GT4 cars, the NASCAR Cup Series cars, the Xfinity cars, the Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 Club Sport MR. Again, Porsche, the names for your cars are way too long. Then the Porsche 919. There you go, Porsche. See that one right under there. Nice and short and sweet. Keep doing that. The Spec Racer Ford Street Stock, the Subaru WRX STI, and the Toyota GR86. Okay, under cars. For the Cup Series NASCAR cars, the rub block shapes have been updated. And then specifically on the NASCAR Cup Next Gen Mustang, texture mapping on the front fenders has been updated, which fixes issues with the damaged decals and camera draw distances. And for the NASCAR truck for the Ford, fix an issue with duplicate contingency decals on the nose. And finally, with tracks for the LA Memorial Coliseum, starting grid positions have been moved away from the wall slightly. For Long Beach, adjusted the location of the short parade lap grid to give the rear of the field time to get rolling before the green flag is given. And then finally, for Wild West, fixed an issue where cars that missed the start would be released immediately and would come out of the pits way ahead of the pack. Now, race control properly holds these cars for about 20 seconds, so they come out just behind the pack, as expected. All right, and that's all the time we got for today. So I hope you learned something. I hope it was, informative and useful. All that stuff I say every video. I don't know why you're still here, but thank you very much for watching. All right, bye.